Okay people, I believe we are live. Welcome back for The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks for the Nintendo DS. This will be a nostalgia replay, and this will be part 1 of our nostalgia replay of this game. Right. Should I delete this one and just recreate it? Because I did try it out briefly earlier to make sure that the patch for the buttons does work. I did notice in testing earlier that this game has a very bad frame rate. I did not remember it being bad on original hardware, but... And it's not just because I'm running the game at a high resolution, because my PC should be more than powerful enough. I think it's a CPU thing, it's on the DS side of things. Okay, what's it say? This is a tale from long ago. It's the tale of something, something, something. In the beginning, the people followed the spirits of good, and all was peaceful. But that era of peace soon came to an end. The evil Demon King rose to power, destroying everything in his path. The spirits of good had no choice but to face him in battle. The war that ensued seemed to last an eternity, and much blood was shed. Finally, the spirits subdued the Demon King, though they could not destroy him. Their powers were greatly depleted. With their remaining power, they buried the Demon King's spirit in the ground. They built shackles to imprison him, and a tower that acted as a lock. These shackles cover the land to this day. With their power drained, the spirits of good returned to the heavens, where they could not do anything for the people anymore because they were too weak. Suddenly bereft of both demons and spirit, this land was entrusted to us. They really do like this thing in these Zelda games, right? Where they switch from a 2D display, like, oh yeah, it was a texture, and then it zooms out. It ends up being quite good resolution for a texture for DS. Well, do I know how to tell a story or what? I call it Spirits and Demons at War. I only do this once a year, you know? It's a blasted masterpiece, a blasterpiece. What's this? You fell asleep during my magnum opus? Magnum opus? I can't believe this. You know, Rudy, a lot of people would love to be in your position. As my roommate, you get to see my work for free. Plus, I'm not getting any younger here. This story might be the only thing that proves I existed. Can't you pay attention for 1 minute and listen to an old man's final creation? Are you listening to me? Okay, I can take a hint. Sorry for boring you. Look, here comes your mentor. Hello there, Alfonso. It's Tetra's crew. Why are you still here, Rudy? Come on now, wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Today is a very important day, you know. It's your audience with the princess. What? Don't tell me you forgot. You won't amount to much if you don't pay attention. Don't you want your engineer certificate? Well, the graduation ceremony is at the castle. Princess Zelda herself is going to do the honors. heading to the station now, so meet me there. Remember the station is up the road, don't get lost. Got it? Good, then get a move on. See you later, Nico. Today is the day you graduate from apprentice to official train engineer. It's quite an honor and you mustn't be late. Use the stylus to touch where you want to go, it's as easy as that. To talk to someone or use an object, just tap what you're interested in. Now off to the castle with you, Scoot! I think this is just a game that pushes the DS quite hard, and so it doesn't run very well. I was looking up a video earlier that might put some numbers on the frame rate in this on original hardware, but what's that? Hey Rudy, tap me, tap me. Good job. Tapping is your friend. To chat, just tap the person you want to talk to. Wait a second, there are a bunch of rocks in front of the house. Somebody must have been up to no good when they put them there. Hey, you look like you've got some free time on your hands, Rudy. Instead of just standing there, will you help clear the rocks out of the way? To grab something, just touch it. Then to throw it, tap in the direction you want to throw. Now get to work. Hi there, Rudy. Graduation day is a very special day. Being a train engineer is a great honor, you know. After all, the princess personally reviews each candidate herself, and the ceremony is at the castle. Now that's what I call celebrating in style. I'm not gonna tap you again. Ever noticed how this town is crawling with doves? Who cares about doves? They might be pretty, but cuckoos are where it's at. Someday I want to raise so many that you can hear the clucking a mile away. This is a stamp station, but you don't have a stamp book. Hey, really, today is your graduation ceremony, right? How can someone who can't even do a somersault be a train engineer? If you can be an engineer, I bet anyone can do it. If you want to prove me wrong, go roll into that tree over there. Just tap the screen twice in the direction you want to roll. Wow, you're such a klutz. Why are you just standing there? Everyone knows that getting stung by bees hurt. When you see them buzzing, start running to throw yourself in the water stat. I'm gonna get killed by bees. Come on! I was trying to get in the water. It wouldn't do it. And so the princess could never be saved because the hero got stung by bees. Game over. Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. I was just goofing around. Let me give you something to make up for it. Here, take this. You got a Stalfo skull. It's kinda icky, but it's got treasure written all over it. Check it out on the collection screen. You can find treasures like this all over the world. Try to get a whole bunch of them, because something good happens when you do. You're late. Smallest locomotive ever. Do you understand the significance of today? In order to become a train engineer in this kingdom, you must have an audience with the princess. If she grants you a permission, you can finally operate a train by yourself. Now hop aboard, we're going to the castle. Yeah. Good, then let's get going. Oh, but one last thing. You're going to drive the train to get us there. Call it your final exam. Don't look so worried, it'll be a piece of cake. You need to get us to the castle in 300 seconds. Right now, we're here in Aboda village, and our destination, Hyrule Castle, is right here. There are other trains on the tracks, so be careful not to hit them. The tracks you can drive on are darker colored. The other ones are off limits. So think you got it? I like your confidence. I'll remind you how to operate the train on our way there. So hop aboard. You've probably got all this down, but humor me while I tell you again. This here's the gearbox, blah blah well, so just just tutorial stuff. That's something you guys should be worried about. I don't have a choice, I have to go right to avoid collision with the train ahead of me. Next one I have to turn left. Next one right. Here's hoping I can avoid a collision with the one coming down from the north. Okay, should not change anything. Because there was one coming down from up there, yeah. That's the big tower from the tail. got a clear view of the Tower of Spirits today. Alright, we're almost at the castle. Use the lever on the gearbox to stop at the station. Good job, you passed the exam with flying colors. Castletown. You got us to Castletown, and you know what else? You look good handling a train. That's the surest sign you're going to make a great engineer, because it's all about the looks, right? Now just head to the castle for your graduation ceremony. It's to the north. You can't miss it. Good luck now. Hey there, Rudy. So I hear your graduation is today. You know, I've always had a lot of respect for engineers. Thanks to them, we can go anywhere we want in the kingdom. Thanks to them, we can go anywhere we want in the kingdom. Plus, they even transport our goods to different places for us. Yep, when you graduate, I sure hope you'll take me out for a spin somewhere. By the way, do you know who built these railways? People say that they've been here since before we came to this land. And how could that be? You're an engineer, right? Do you know anything about this? I'm just gonna pretend that I do. What's that you say? The tracks were built by the spirits of good? Where do you get these crazy ideas from? History books? Nah, man. Just pulled that out of my ass. I see some warping. The polygon stuff. I thought I had turned on an option that's supposed to fix that. It's said that our kingdom was established about 100 years ago, but I hear that the spirit tracks are even older than the kingdom. And did you know that they all meet at the Tower of Spirits that's nearby? It's all very mysterious, don't you think? I can't get up there. Hey, howdy, mister. Me? Oh, I'm no good at long-winded introductions. I'm just an average guy who works the postman gig to get by. You can call me Postman, all my friends do. Now that you know my name, next time I see you, don't be shy, say hello. Speaking of names, you're Rudy, right? I've got a letter for you, so I'll just right in and read it aloud. Oh wait, that's the way we used to do things, but no more. Apparently some folks thought our reading their letters out loud was rude. So now our policy is to just hand-deliver the mail unopened. Here you go. You got a letter from the postman. Go to the collection screen to read it. Okay, I've delivered your mail safely to you. My work seems to be done here, so I'll be off. See you around. You got the demon fossil. It's like a normal fossil, but it's much more valuable. And that was just in a pot. Yeah, so apologies about the... I don't know, it seems to scroll bad or something. I don't know if it's a purely performance thing. But I tried. And even reducing the resolution down to the original one doesn't seem to improve things, so I don't know what that is. What is it, kid? We're kind of busy protecting Hyrule Castle right now. If you got no business here, I'd suggest you scram. What's that? You're here for the engineer graduation ceremony? Yes, sir. Ah, I'd completely forgotten that today was the graduation ceremony. Ah, I didn't know they gave engineer certificates to little kids like you. I guess times are changing. Well, go on in. Now what? The princess's throne room is up these stairs. Only invited guests are allowed in. What that means for you is get lost. What's all the commotion here? Oh, good day, Chancellor Cole. Apologies for the disturbance. This boy says he's come to see the princess. Is that so? You're here for the graduation ceremony, but you're so young. What a waste of resources. The spirit tracks are vanishing, yet the princess insists on performing these ridiculous ceremonies. Well, come along, boy. We must get you to your ceremony. Follow me. Don't just stand there drooling. Private, move aside. Yes, sir. They're wearing the hero's tunic. I noticed the guards. Kire. Bijin da ne. Raising your head without permission. You ill-mannered urchin. Shut up, servant. Don't pay any attention to Chancellor Cole. You must be the new engineer. What's your name? Oh, Rudy is a wonderful name. Yeah, it is. Well, Rudy, by the power vested in me, I hereby proclaim you. We're wasting our time here, Your Highness. Please just hurry up and finish this foolish ceremony. Just shut him up, you're the princess. You're the head of state. Very well, Chancellor. Thank you, teacher. Leave them kids alone. I hereby recognize our newest royal engineer, Rudy. Work hard, for we all rely on you. You got your royal engineer certificate. Now you're a full-fledged engineer. And a secret letter. Take this. No, don't say a word right now. Read this later and beware of the Chancellor. The ceremony is over, so I suggest you move along. Yeah, he's a bad guy. You can pretty much tell from the fact that he needs 2 hats to hide his horns and his devilish eyes. Why don't you go polish your train or something? Not that it matters much. This thing will be useless before long. You're gonna have to excuse me, my nose is annoying again. And my throat is still sore from yesterday. Not as much as yesterday, but still quite a bit. The graduation ceremony is over, so it's time for you to go. Well, that's not entirely true. You can look around, just nowhere off limits. And those doors are off limits. Princess Zelda's private quarters are through here. No one enters without permission. By the way, I noticed that she gave you something at the ceremony. You can see what it was in your collection screen. It wasn't a love letter, was it? What's it to you? I have a great favor that I must ask of you in person. Follow the secret path at the top of the castle. Tap the map icon to copy the location to your map. From the postmaster. Dear Rudy, our newest postal system has started running today. If you're reading this letter, it means my new postman is doing his job right. He's as hardworking, as efficient as they come. So be nice to him, won't you? We'll be in touch again if anything new comes up. The postmaster. Excuse me. Gas. It's a gas. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. Just cause you're an engineer doesn't give you the right to snoop. Even the recruits like me know there are places you're not supposed to go. I hope I get promoted soon. I'm tired of wearing this goofy recruit uniform. There are no guards, right? Princess? Ah, the flute that I hate so much. I'm so glad you made it. Did any of the guards see you on the way here? Don't know. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter that much. I'm hoping you can help me. I have to ask a favor of you, Rudy. As you know, the Tower of Spirits has protected our kingdom for ages. The tower connects all the spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason, they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened at the tower that caused all this. I must go there to investigate. I've heard tales of a sage who guards our land and lives in the tower. Perhaps she might be able to shed some light on what's happening. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. I think he just doesn't want me going to the tower, though. But why? It's clear he's hiding something. I have the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. That's why I absolutely must get to the tower. What do you think? Would you take me on your train? But I can't. Yes, I realize I'm asking a lot of you, but the castle guards are under Chancellor control. Whether I order or plead, they won't listen to me. You're the only person I can trust. Please. Will you take me on to the tower? I can't. I see, so you won't help me no matter what. Well, thank you for listening to me. I guess I'll just have to do it alone, even though there will be many hardships. I should have asked you to go with me. After all, we just met. I shouldn't have asked to go with me. Yes, I understand that now. But such is my mission. Okay. What was that? You mean you really take me to the Tower of Spirits? Not like I had much choice. Thank you so much. Alright, please put this on right away. It's a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrol, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. When the boots were passing through the halo, yeah, like right now, yeah, I thought there was like a foul smell coming out of them. Wearing this, you can pose as a soldier and move freely about the castle. Please get changed so we can go. Oh, I'm sorry, I looked the other way, but please hurry. No peeking! Looks good enough, I suppose. Now let's go before the guards find us. There's something strange about the flute Princess Zelda was playing. These guards are pretty serious, so just pretend to be a new recruit. That way, if they see you, they'll just think you're one of them. But if they see me, I'm sure they'll make a big fuss and won't let me out. So please help me get past the guards without them seeing me, okay? I'll follow behind you, but if you want me to take a different route... touch the marker at my feet and draw a path for me to walk on. Just draw the route you want me to follow. This is the switch icon. If you get split up, just tap it to see where I am. And this is the call icon. Tap it to call me over to where you are. Did you understand my explanation? Yeah, I guess I did. I know you're going to do a great job. Let's get moving. I can't go that way. No, okay. Hey! Look, that guard isn't moving. He's just standing in the same place. Why don't you try to distract him somehow? I can slip past him when he's looking the other way if you draw a path for me. Ah! But he didn't see her. Don't you have work to do, Rookie? Why don't you go cut the grass or something? No. You look at me. You stay on me. Why did she stop? Okay. Okay. If you hear any suspicious sounds, investigate them at once. Only once you can do these things on instinct will you be a true watchman. Well, okay, she escaped the castle. We did it. We made it out of the castle. Now let's board the train and head for the Tower of Spirits. What took you so long, really? Did you keep me waiting just so you could change clothes? Oh, hello, Your Highness. What are you doing here? Hello, Alfonso. Have you been well? I'm so sorry we haven't spoken since you left the castle guard. I must admit I miss hearing your bellowing orders in the courtyard. You're too kind to me. I'm sure hearing you yell all day was far from pleasant. Excuse me. You shouldn't distract me with talk about the old days. I'll just come out and ask, what are you doing here without a proper escort? Hey, she put me up to this. Are you responsible for this somehow? I asked for his assistance, and I hope I can count on your help too, Alfonso. I would feel much safer with you at my side. Please come with us to the Tower of Spirits. To the Tower of Spirits? Whatever for. We don't have time to discuss it right now. I'll tell you all about it when we're aboard. But what if something happens? If something happens is exactly why I need you. You were once the greatest swordsman in the whole kingdom. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Now I'm just a simple train engineer living in the countryside. I can't be more than that, but I'll come along with you if you wish. Thank you, Alfonso. Oh, really? Okay, blah, blah, blah. All aboard! Oh, excuse me. That's my line. Yes? Yikes. The tracks vanished. Your Highness, look over there. What's happening to the Tower of Spirits? Ghost train? Yes? Out for a leisurely stroll, Your Highness? You know that's not allowed. Allowed by who? You, Chancellor Cole? Told you about the horns. Who else? Who do you think is really in charge? My goodness, pretending to be human is exhausting. Who knew that Chancellor was just another word for royal babysitter? I had meant to keep up the ruse a bit longer. But you pushed me to this, Princess. Bringing in the boy and the engineer didn't help either. What are you talking about? Talking about your infernal meddling. But now that those vile tracks are disappearing, the time is finally at hand. All we need now is a little help, hee from you, Your Highness. Help for what? I don't know who these two are, Your Highness, but with your permission, I'd be happy to teach them some manners. How gallant, how brave, how incredibly foolhardy. Enough out of you. My family has served the royal house for generations. Melodrama bores me. Burn. Would you kindly dispose of this fool? This man speaks the truth, Cole. His movements are not those of an amateur. But he is only human. I told you I will defend the princess at any cost. And I told you you're only human. What are you, monster? Alfonso! Oof. Oh, Byrne, do you know how to put on a show? It was hardly a fair fight, Cole. Help me, Rudy! Get away from her, you bitch! No, don't come any closer. Good work, Burn. That takes care of the first step of our plan. Our work is done here. Come on now, Burn. Hyrule Castle. Welcome back, boy. Teacher. What's this? I carry you all the way back here and not a word of thanks? I'm glad to see you're finally awake. There was some hubbub outside. When I went to investigate, people said that the spirit tracks were disappearing. At that point, the guards brought you and Alfonso in from outside. Both of you were out cold, so I've been waiting for you to come too. Now tell me what happened. Nothing. So it was just a rumor. What if you think these eyes can't see? You're quite mistaken. You engineers were passed out and the tracks have disappeared. Still, you say you made it all up? Well... So what you're saying is the Chancellor is some kind of monster and he kidnapped Princess Zelda. My goodness, what a story. You're just pulling my leg, aren't you? Yep. What's this? Teasing an old man? What a naughty child you are. But I'm not the kind of old man to be taken in by those tales. Well, I'll be leaving then. Kidding. What's this? Okay, yeah, it's true. So it's true, you say. What? So what you're saying is the princess has been kidnapped? This is terrible. I must inform the princess at once. Ah, yes, that's right. She's not here. Well, I'm at a loss as to what to do. What to do. Well, I'll be leaving then. Certainly don't know anything about the princess being kidnapped, or for that matter, the Chancellor being a monster. It's just crazy talk. My head. Did they hurt you, really? And what happened to the princess? Did she escape unharmed? As long as I'm laid up, you're responsible for her safety. Perhaps that's what she's doing now. Perhaps she'll be back in a moment. Perhaps... I'm tired, excuse me. We're all waiting to see what's going on with the disappearing spirit tracks, and do you know where the princess and the Chancellor are? We could really use their help right now. Hello, guards, please help me. Can any of you see me? I need your help. I can't see you. Help, I need your help. Why can't anyone hear me? Can you see me, Rudy? I can. Oh my goodness. I must apologize to Alfonso for what happened, and to you too. I never knew the Chancellor was capable of such evil all these years, and I never noticed what he really was. I was a fool. And the Tower of Spirits breaking apart. You saw it too, didn't you? It must have something to do with the dark forces. After all, they made the spirit tracks disappear. This must be the handiwork of Cole and his cronies. But what could their goal be? He said something about the spirit tracks vanishing. What did he mean by that? And why would they take my body away with them? What will they do with it? Revive an ancient demon. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems I'm much lighter without my body. Listen, let's try again to go to the Tower of Spirits. Now more than ever, we must find the Tower Sage. But before we go, I want to show you something. The spirit flute is a prized family heirloom. It's been handed down for generations. It originally belonged to one of my ancestors, the one who founded this kingdom. It is my greatest treasure of all. I can't carry it while I'm in the state, as you can see, but I'm certain it's meant to protect me. I can hardly ask you to do any more for me. But will you take this? And will you come to the tower with me? You're the only person I can turn to now. This pan flute will probably come in very handy. Thank you so much. Now then, shall we go? I will travel alongside you. Wait just a second, the tracks are gone, and even if they weren't, we don't have a train. How can we get to the Tower of Spirits? Oh, I know. I've heard that there's a path from the castle to the tower, but if it does exist, it certainly hasn't been used recently. There's a door at the back of the castle. Maybe the path is somewhere there. Let's go see. See, it's not hard. So, there's a QOL patch applied to this game where instead of blowing in the microphone, so you guys won't have to suffer that, I can just press L and R to simulate doing the same thing. No guards protecting the castle whatsoever. I have to say I'm getting very tired, people, so... Ah, wait, yeah, she mentioned something about the back of the castle, right? Ah, wait. Here? What is it, recruit? Eh, you want to leave through this door? Well, I can just tell by looking at you that you aren't adequately prepared. There are all sorts of strange beasts on the other side of this door. It's not the kind of place you want to go without a sword. He's right. Heading to the Tower of Spirits without a sword is too dangerous. Why don't you go find a guard captain and ask him to loan you a sword? He'll probably just think you want it for training. Yeah, and that's the problem. He's gonna give me a training sword. A wooden one. I want a real one. Who's the captain guard? Training hall. We have to do 1,000 reps before dinner. I tell you what, this sure works up an appetite. What now, recruit? Ah, you want a sword so you can leave through the back of the castle? Did I get that right? No. If we want to be a great swordsman, the first step is to stop goofing around. Some swordsmen, you are running around with no sword. There's something fishy about this. Are you really your new recruit? Hey, your eyes tell the whole story. Alright, take this one. You got a recruit sword. Tap an enemy or slide the stylus to attack. Listen, just because you have a sword that doesn't make you a swordsman, let me see if you're truly worthy of handling a weapon like that. Okay, the targeted attack is the most basic attack. Next is the side slash attack. Okay. Okay. Good work, recruit. You've completed all the training exercises. Since you got the basics down, I'll give you the sword. Now keep up the good work and come back here to polish your skills. Okay. You did a wonderful job. Now that you have a sword, we can exit through the door in the back. Let's go. I'm falling asleep. Not that I'm not enjoying the game or anything. I feel drained of my energy. Okay, I got a sword. Now he's letting me in. Hey there, it's dangerous being out here by yourself with all these monsters. What? You're searching for a tunnel that will take you to the Tower of Spirits? Well, there was a path up that way, but recently the rockfalls have closed it off. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but if I were you, I'd investigate that wall. I'm gonna need bombs. Oh yeah, like this. Close enough. Ah, my nose hair is itching me. Very annoying. Anyway, we will continue tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. It's been, yeah, just about an hour. Yes, I will end the game. I'll be back tomorrow night then. Still late night stream tomorrow. The day after that will be earlier, and then I'll be off for a few days. That's the planning at the moment. So see you next time. Bye.